Hello, everyone. Mrs. Hanlon here, coming from my remote learning location, which is in my home. I am now out of the classroom and at my house. It's very strange to be teaching from my home office here, but I'm very excited to start on Monday. And I wanted to make sure that you are all ready to start on Monday as well. I have spent the whole week preparing some really cool lessons, checking in with teachers to make sure that we are troubleshooting anything that pops up. And we're just so ready to talk to you and learn with you on Monday. So teachers will be available from 7:30 to 2:30, and we will have that remote learning site up and running on Monday morning, and you'll be able to see your new assignments from your teachers and log on to those new Google Classrooms or into your old Google Classrooms and see those new assignments. So I'm really excited to connect with you. Also been playing with lots of new technology tools this week, seeing how I could live video stream with some of you and see how we can conference call and things like that. I really think it's important during this time for you to not only see me and talk to me, but also please see me. I'm so lonely. But to also talk to each other and to keep those connections going. We are a community. We really are. It's our strongest asset that we have is that we take care of each other. We're not like other schools. We know that. We are stronger together. And I do like that everyone's been taking advantage of food service. Thank you so much for going out to those locations and picking up food. Increasing that count really makes it so that there'll be extra food later. And even if you don't really need it, that's less food that your family has to take out of their refrigerator, out of their pantry. And, with food being not so available sometimes at the grocery store, this is just a great way to feed kids. And so even if you're not a free and reduced lunch kid, even if you really don't desperately need the food right now, it's available to you, and going and picking it up really helps our community in the long run. So what do I need to start remote learning on Monday? You need access to the website and the internet. And so we've really spoken to a lot of families this week about what their access looks like. Some people are using their phone. Some people have a computer. Some people don't. Some people were really stressed about having one computer and maybe 2 or 3 kids that need to get on. The amount of learning that's on there really does make it so that you can go on, access that, and then maybe work on the assignment while somebody looks at what their assignment is. So you do have some options there. And I don't want you to feel like if you don't have really good access that you're going to be behind, because I feel like you can access this at any time, which is a great flexible learning pattern. We also want to make sure that you know that been looking at different technology pieces. One thing we found out today is that you can get on the virtual learning site as well as Google Classroom using your Xbox. So a lot of you said, I don't have a computer, but I have an Xbox. Well, you can view it right there on your screen. So I'm going to go ahead and post at the end of this video how you can do that. I'm also going to post instructions on somersworthmiddle.com as well as to my Instagram page. And I also want to make sure that I just checked in and just ask you to please remember during this time to be practicing that social distancing. I've spoken to some of you, and I've already had you tell me how much you can't wait to get back to school because you've been really practicing social distancing. You've been home, you miss seeing your friends, you miss going out to public places, and I get that. But at this time, this is how we stay safe and how we get back together sooner. And I really hope that you're also practicing good hand washing, even at home. It's so important, and good hygiene during this time. And I know a lot of you are really bored. I've never had so many kids tell me, Hanlon, I can't wait to go back to school. I never thought I'd hear you say that. I'd like you to please write it down, sign and date it, because I'm going to cash that in when we get back together in our building again. But right now is a great opportunity for you to explore a passion, do something that you haven't always wanted to do, but haven't always had the time. So maybe you've wanted to learn how to speak French, or maybe you've been really interested in learning how to draw. There's lots of drawing online classes out there right now that are free from famous artists, because they really want to support students at home. There's also, I know I really always want to learn how to play the guitar. I actually have a guitar. I have no idea how to play it. So it's a great time to maybe pick up something that you've always wanted to do that you haven't had time to. learn how to write cursive, learn how to paint waterfalls. Like, I don't know what you're into. Something great. You know, there's more to social distancing than just watching TikToks and playing Fortnite. Not that those aren't really fun, but they'll get old fast. So if you find something really cool that you're doing, please reach out and share it. I would love to share it on this video with others. I did have a few people tell me that they've been playing different games on certain apps and things like that. And so I'm going to start to compile a list, and I'll share those with you as we get further into our social distancing. But it hasn't even been day one yet. This week has been the prep week. So I know a lot of you are like, Mrs. Hanlon, we've been out of school for like 5 years. It's really only been a week. I saw you last Friday, hopefully. And I didn't know that that was our last chance. And so I really know that this is a hard time because I miss you. I miss seeing your faces. I miss standing up in front of the class. I miss singing stupid songs. Like, nobody in my house wants to hear my stupid songs. That's why I appreciate you all so much. So as we go further along, I will continue to make these really interesting videos as long as you continue to watch them. And please don't hesitate to reach out. You have my email. You know how to get in touch with me, and I'll be reaching out to get in touch with you. All right. Remote learning on Monday. Let's go.